Just when I think that society is shifting and changing, something like this resurfaces, where women are once again degraded, shamed publicly, and taking sole responsibility for something that a man was also involved in. Where is his public shame? Where is his flogging? And where is the scarlet letter for him to wear? For those of you unsure of what I'm talking about, I am referencing the recent viral video of the young 19-year-old girl who was forced to stand up in front of her congregation at church and apologize to everyone because she is pregnant out of wedlock. My heart cried for this young girl. She is so young. She in the most vulnerable time of her life. What she needs most right now is compassion, understanding, hope, love, and support. Now more than ever. But instead, her pastor chose to publicly shame and humiliate her in front of the whole congregation. And then he took it a step further, saying she does not get to have a baby shower, that is a prize that she is no longer worthy of, that none of the church members should go if she does have one. Her mother was also encouraged not to give her one. Whatever sins she did or did not commit should be between her and her God and or the pastor. It is absolutely no one else's business. She owed none of the congregation an explanation or an apology. And regardless of the circumstances of this child's conception, this child is still a blessing and a gift. And this child deserves to be celebrated and loved through a baby shower. Lots of people, whether they're married or single, depend on having a baby shower to get some of the much needed essentials, because babies are expensive and the essentials cost a lot. As a teenager, I'm sure she could have used all the help she could get in this regard. But no, she is now being denied that by the very person who could help other people rally around her, not against her. This really angers me. This is an example of exactly what keeps so many people from engaging in a religion and churches, because they feel judged, shamed, and ostracized because of their mistakes, rather than finding the community, the compassion, love, and acceptance that they so desperately need. Where is the pastor's speech about he who was without sin cast the first stone? This judgment and public shaming does not seem Christ-like at all to me. Things like this are also why families break apart and why mental health issues become exaggerated and exacerbated, and that suicide feels like an option. This girl's mother, her own mother, has spoken out in solidarity for the pastor, saying she stands by him. Imagine if you were this girl, how alone she must be feeling. Your mother, hopefully, is the one person in this world that you can count on, especially when things go hard or are looked at in wrong, or that you have difficulty times with boyfriends, with loved ones, with husband, whatever it may be. Your mother should be the one that is there in your time of need. Yet, from the mother's statement, that certainly does not seem the case for this young girl who absolutely needs the support of her mother, but doesn't seem to have it. She is in need of community and support for her and her baby. This baby needs to be celebrated. I wish that all of us here on TikTok could rally around her and throw a big baby shower with all the things she's going to be in need of, that her and this baby deserve, and make sure she has all the things that she might not be able to afford otherwise for this child. And maybe we can do that. If anyone has access to her name and information, please send it my way in a DM so I can get her some things that she needs. No one deserves to be publicly shamed. We all crave acceptance, love, community support. Guilt and shame have lasting impacts on our lives. These are just some very few of the harmful effects that shame can have on our mental health and well-being. Feeling worthless, feeling like you're not enough, having depression, having suicidal thoughts and ideations, feeling unloved. These are just to name a few. And to the young woman who has endured this situation, if you see this, if you hear this, I want you to know you are not alone. You are not bad. You deserve love. You deserve acceptance. You deserve support. I hope that you have someone in your corner who loves and supports you so that you do not wallow in shame and you don't harbor it for years to come. I want you to know I wish you the very best for you and your baby. If anyone else wants to chime in with your thoughts for this young woman, please feel free to do so. I'd love to hear what you have to say to this young woman if you were able to talk to her. Let's show our support to this young woman so she can feel love from TikTok community. I'm Shelly Webb, your Pathway to Empowerment coach, hoping that we all find inclusion and not feel excluded.